Happy Friday, everyone. Right before Halloween. This is Gina. If you don't know me, if you don't follow me on my channel, Vintage Digs, that's who I am. I hope you will consider following, subscribing, whatever you call it, and hit that notification thing. I know it doesn't work a lot of the time. I get notifications from like a week ago. You know, it's like, I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, at least we can try, right? So I am heading up to an estate sale I found online this morning. The pictures look pretty promising, but you know how that is. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. They had some really cool stuff in the pictures, and I'm hoping that the prices aren't ridiculous and that I can grab some of it before everybody else does. So we'll see what happens. My daughter's not with me today to help me film, so I'm going to be flying solo on this one. So I'll try to film as much as I can in there, but it just depends on how packed it is. Like I always say, you know, people get crazy at these sales, and I don't want to get arrested. So no need to get arrested over a fairy lamp, right? So I'm going to behave myself today. I try to be kind and not push people out of my way to get to something, which normally I don't do. Normally. No, I'm never that rude. I try not to be anyway. Okay, I'm going to quit babbling now, and the next thing you see, hopefully, is going to be some footage from the estate sale. Wish me luck. Okay, so I kind of started in the garage because I was like, it's kind of packed in here. I'll go out in the garage first. I started kind of looking around, and I was noticing the prices were a little more than I necessarily want to spend on some of this stuff. They had some nutcrackers up there, wooden nutcrackers up there, but they were ones from like Walmart or whatever, and they still had like $20 on them. And I was like, that seems a little high for a sale. So I kind of passed those by. I looked at some of the Christmas stuff. It's mostly plush stuff. Some old like Oreo gingerbread house kits and stuff like that that I honestly would be scared to use because I don't know how old they are. So I wasn't seeing anything really that interesting right here, but I was kind of trying to let this older gentleman get by. So the screen was kind of cool, but it was already sold, so I don't even know how much they had on that. And I went inside and I was looking at some of this stuff. It's a pretty glass turtle, but they wanted, I think it said $15. I don't remember what it was. That piece right there, that brass piece, they had $75 on that, I think. That was $50. Now I went over here. I like the little pink duck there. I guess it was a duck bird, whatever. I think they had $25 on it, if I remember correctly. All their vintage books were $10 a piece.
Anyone with an earshot has a landscape lighting truck?
Who has a landscape lighting truck?
Those were $75 a piece, those little figures with the horses. This beaded bag was $40.
We appreciate it.
I mean, all this stuff just seemed too overpriced to me.
Where'd you get it over here?
What? It's $1.
As you saw in there, hopefully, these prices were ridiculous. I guess they're going to do a discount day on Sunday. They said tomorrow will be like 25% off, but still at 25% off, those prices are above retail. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back on Sunday. It didn't have to be early in the morning because we're doing our Halloween thing Sunday. So, we'll see. There was some cool stuff in there, but I don't know. I might see if I can find this other estate sale that's out this way. Maybe I'll have better luck there. We'll see. So at this sale, they had a lot of these like porcelain women figurines of different periods. There was this table and then like 2 more tables that had them on there. So apparently the lady of the house did collect those. Lots of little porcelain things. Some linen that wasn't very vintage, so no interest there. See, more little ladies. There's another table that's got some on it too. But I just wasn't seeing a whole lot here. Their prices were more reasonable with this one at least, so that was good. Started to get that. And then I forgot to pick it up, so I ended up not getting it. I went into this next room here, and they have these beautiful electric candelabras. And here they didn't really have a whole lot. It's kind of an empty room. So I glanced through, and that ended up being done for the day. Okay, so I didn't find a whole lot in that sale either, but I did at least pick some stuff up, which is better than what it's been. So I got this little cutie. Look at that. Sweet thing. Climbing up on the chair with his little butt. I got that. I got this little picture here. And then I ended up getting this for me. Exploring the Deep Frontier. I think most of you know, I don't know if I've mentioned it too many times, but most of you know I'm an avid scuba diver. I'm a dive master, and I love to go and do my scuba diving. So I picked this up. I thought it'd be really interesting just to read through. If nothing else, it's got some cool pictures in it that I might want to pull out and do something with. And it was $1. Their hardbacks were $1, so I grabbed it for myself. So yeah, that's all I got. That little cutie and this, but better than nothing. At least I don't feel like I wasted my gas coming out here like the last one. So, alright, I guess that is it for my sales today. There's not really anything else going on till tomorrow, so I'm gonna head home.